While patrons line up outside the first Chick-fil-A restaurant opening in San Jose, marriage equality activists have been protesting since the early morning to call attention to the chain restaurant's president, Dan Cathy, and his foundation making millions of dollars in donations to political organizations that oppose same-sex marriage.
For me, I'm here not so much about what Dan Cathy said in terms of marriage equality, but how much money he donates to anti-gay causes, Focus on the Family Research Council, Exodus International. He donates millions to those people to deny rights to my family, and particularly Exodus International, which is a group that focuses solely on ex-gay reparative therapy.
And here we have the grand opening of Chick-fil-A, a company that's given $5 million to the National Organization for Marriage.
The company funnels money into hate groups that harm people, and that's what I'm telling people today, is that every time they get a chicken sandwich, a little bit of that is going to make some homosexual's life worse.
I don't want them here, and I can't be silent. So that's why I'm here, is because I just can't be silent.
I woke up too early in the morning and I turned on the TV and I saw how much press had come out here, how many people were saying, there's nobody here protesting this, and I wanted Chick-fil-A to know that I care. I'm a San Jose resident, so I wanted to let them see that it affects somebody.
Because a lot of people disagree with us protesting. They think it's a bad way to get attention, and they're like, oh, why don't you write a letter? But it's much easier to throw a piece of paper away than to ignore a large group of people with signs and a universal message standing outside their restaurant.
If we get people who would say, look at those passionate protesters here standing up for their families, for their kids, for children, for the married gay couples in California, 18,000 of them, I want them to understand it matters to us. It matters what this guy does with his money.
3 months later, the fast food chain opened a second Bay Area restaurant in Walnut Creek in the East Bay. Same-sex marriage supporters converged on opening day at 2800 North Main Street with protest signs.
We're here at Chick-fil-A in Walnut Creek because they have yet another grand opening in the Bay Area, another grand opening of the Chick-fil-A franchise, and we want to let our community know that while they can have their business here, we want to stand up for all families in the Bay Area, and we want Dan Cathy, the owner of Chick-fil-A, to realize that we need to be treated equally and stop funding anti-gay hate groups.
The importance of me being here today is to make sure that the people of Walnut Creek know that when they support Chick-fil-A, they are also supporting hate, and we do not deny them the right to walk into Chick-fil-A, but we want them to be informed about what the CEO is supporting.
When they're telling you that whether it's yourself or members of your family, members of your community are second-class citizens, and they are denying you your 14th Amendment constitutionally protected rights, there's no option but to be here.
Marriage equality activists outnumbered the one lone counter-protester who came up from San Leandro.
Well, the importance is to challenge the evil of the homosexual sodomy movement, which is using this attack against Chick-fil-A to try to leverage all the other companies in the United States to bow to their will, which is to promote the homosexual sodomy agenda.
In Walnut Creek, this is Raymond Donald Hong for Outlook Video.